This is dangerous ground for the Kurdish troops, so they go armed and in reinforced vehicles, ready for the attacks that they're regularly subjected to.
The threat of ISIS has increased both inside and outside the camp. Especially after the fall of the Syrian regime, it's gone up a lot, and we see attempts by them to escape on almost a daily basis.
They're guarding a mass of ISIS families where raids regularly find homemade bombs and guns. The detainees want out and they want revenge.
Oh, there they go. A lot of them throwing stones at the vehicle. The situation has always been tense in these detention camps, but right now it's reaching boiling point.
Some of these ISIS wives and families have been here for more than 6 years. Many of the children have been born here and don't like outsiders, particularly Western ones. In the women's market, it doesn't take long to discover where their allegiances lie. We love the Islamic State, she says. We're free in the Islamic State. Here, we are captives. We're going to behead you, they're saying, alongside cutting motions. Young ones right now, but they're feared to be the next generation of cubs of the Caliphate if they don't get rehabilitation or psychological help. There are more than 20,000 children here, 60% of the camp, and they've known little else other than this caged upbringing. They, like everyone else here, taunt their Kurdish guards that ISIS will soon be back, in control and freeing them.
They say ISIS will come and they've got outside groups working with them. ISIS has never ended. ISIS lives on, and our duty is to try and protect and defend.
The ISIS attacks have more than doubled in the past few months. Here, the Kurdish security forces raid another sleeper cell. Syria's Kurdish minority in their enclave in the northeast have been feeling very vulnerable. The tens of thousands of people in the IS detention camps in their midst are seen as a real danger to them. I don't know what's going to happen, the manager of Al-Hol detention camp tells us, but it's a dangerous time. Maybe there'll be massacres against us Kurds. They'll take our women, our girls. I don't know what's going to happen. The Al-Hol camp fence is breached on an almost daily basis, and the commander overseeing security insists the Kurds can't deal with the ISIS threat on their own. Look, they've cut it here too, he says.
We want this ISIS issue to be resolved, but this requires the international coalition, America, France, Britain, all the coalition, to help so we can fight ISIS.
Hours after we talk to him, a family tries to break out of the camp. We're told they are later caught and returned. The camp management expect they'll try again and again and will probably succeed in time. The momentous agreement between the Kurdish SDF and Syria's new government, which will see them merge into one national armed force, comes after years of the Kurds defending themselves from threats in this enclave. It also means the new leader will have key Syrian support from an armed group with powerful American backing. And the new president gets control of this, oil. The bulk of Syria's oil reserves are in the mainly Kurdish northeast, which have been guarded and controlled by the US-supported SDF. We were taken on a tour of the oil fields, which the new president wants under his control and are key to Syria's economic revival, alongside the lifting of crippling international sanctions. Syria's a mix of competing interests. The oil workers show us footage of a bombing they blame on their Turkish neighbours. The wreckage stands as a reminder of the battle over this territory. Turkey's always viewed the Kurdish armed groups who guard the oil as a serious threat to its security and linked to a long insurgency inside Turkey. Merging with the new government forces that pro-Turkish armed groups helped get into power may be a way of quelling concerns in Ankara. There are Russian bases too in the northeast and west coast, and elsewhere Israeli forces in the Golan Heights as well as southern areas, they say, to protect the Druze minority. It is a dangerous time for Syria, with ISIS on the rise, a devastating outbreak of sectarian killing, and a new leader trying to govern a country torn apart by years of civil war. and it's the minorities who are the most worried. Alex Crawford, Sky News, in Kurdish-controlled northeast Syria.